love and light from the realm. It's your host, aka Abdul-Jabbar, bringing you guys another episode of Just Zen Podcast. That's right, happy Juneteenth to my Afro people, to the community, to the culture, man. It's our Independence Day. I know y'all out here enjoying the days, 85 plus out, getting the grill going, hanging out with your family, your friends. Definitely appreciating each other a lot more today, man. We have a lot to be proud about every day, but today specifically is for us, man. June 19th, Juneteenth, one of the most celebrated black holidays ever, I would say. But 1865, we had finally had enough troops to enforce slavery, the abolishment of slavery. And I know we had the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, but that wasn't enough. Again, like I said, enough troops to enforce it. So 1865 again, man, was the day that they decided to not have any more slaves. You know, some folks moved to the south, some folks moved to the north. We just moved wherever we could fit in, and here we are today, 155 years later, y'all. You know, still able, we're a lot closer than we used to be, a lot more connected, a lot more knowledgeable. So, you know, again, man, shout out to the community. It's a beautiful day, y'all, to be celebrated amongst with beautiful people. But y'all already know what we do on the show, man. We correlate Dragon Ball Z into real life. So with that said, let me tell y'all this. 29 years ago, today, in 1991, was a very historic day in the anime realm. It was the very first time that we have ever got to see, that's right, a Super Saiyan transformation. Not only just any Super Saiyan, a Goku Super Saiyan, man. You know, based on the storyline, being a Super Saiyan or transforming into a Super Saiyan was very legendary. Couldn't happen. They never seen it before, but Goku made it possible, the very first one. So I want to talk about the correlation of the day Goku turned Super Saiyan on Juneteenth to today. So it all goes back to Planet Namek, man. And let's just say Frieza is, air quote, the master, the white man, you know. And he uses some type of beam internal bomb type shit on Krillin. He like, yo, I'm about to kill your homies right now. Let's say the Z fighters and Goku are, air quote, the slaves, right? So Frieza uses this move. Gohan is like, yo, stop, cool the fuck out, you taking it too far. Frieza like, shit, watch this. Goku like, hey, you gonna have to cool out on that shit, man. He said, fuck that. Blew Krillin ass to smithereens, boy, to bits and pieces. And the Z fighters and Goku and them are just like, bro, hell no, he didn't just pull that quick, that easily. They in heaven. The rest of them are dead. They like, yo, who just died now? King Kai is like, oh, it was Krillin, y'all. He killed Krillin. Yes, this motherfucker is ruthless. He is catching bodies. He is willing to make any of y'all die for this shit for his own personal gain. So I call Frieza the master, aka the man, the oppressor, because that's what he did. He blew up a whole planet full of the Saiyan race. That's exactly what the slave master did, you know, was trying to control the race, trying to obliterate the race, whatever have you, y'all, you know, call it what you want. Anyway, Goku is pissed the fuck off, okay? He cannot take this shit no more. He tired of his homies dying. He tired of seeing them oppressed. He's tired of basically fighting a fight that nobody can seem to win, but he never gave up. But anyway, he's built up full of rage and anger. Frieza's like, what's this? What's going on? I ain't never seen this. Not to fucking mention that being a Super Saiyan was legendary, almost unbelievable, unheard of. Nobody has ever seen it. Just like the slaves on these plantations have never seen freedom. They have never been outside of anyone else's control. So he's so pissed off, and you see his hair glowing. His son can't believe what's happening. Like, shit, it's about to get real. You see the rocks going up, man. Literally the entire climate is a global change. How hard this dude's powering up. One of the hardest moments in Dragon Ball history. I promise you, my blood was pumping when I seen this shit. Anyway, he screamed like, bro, fuck this shit. We tired of being slaves to this nigga, man. Fuck this. And he turned Super Saiyan, bro. Legendary. They thought it couldn't happen, and it happened, G. June 19th, 1991, Goku becomes the first Super Saiyan ever in Saiyan history. And he frees himself of that barrier or of that limit of there never being alive or even a possible Super Saiyan. Just like how black people, Afro people, we broke the barrier of, you know, the oppressor thinking we would never be free. We would never have our own financial freedom, our own creative freedom, our own health freedom, physical freedom, all of that, man. That's why that's the way I kind of interpreted it. That's the correlation that I have. You can agree to disagree, whatever, my perspective. That's my interpretation, my correlation of how Juneteenth is connected to the DBZ world, bro. It didn't happen coincidentally, not in my eyes, okay? The day Goku became a Saiyan, he became free. He became powerful, limitless. Look at him now. He reached God level with freedom. That's just me saying this. I'm just saying. You feel me? You know this what we do on the show, man. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. Drop your comments. Let me know what you think. If I left anything out, go ahead, add it in there. If you want to say some more, go ahead, add it in there. Again, my perspective, my interpretation of how the day that slavery was abolished was the same date as far as month and day. Same day that Goku becomes a legendary Super Saiyan. He frees himself of the oppression of Frieza, who's known the white planets. So anyway, go ahead, like, subscribe, again, comment. Let me know your thoughts, man. I'm your host, A.K. Abdul-Jabbar, bringing you this episode of Just Saying Podcast. And I'm just saying. See ya.